We see, facing David Benavidez?
Why not this year? Yeah, it's also the option for us. Benavidez, Beterbiev, you mentioned Canelo. Also in my head, I would like to move up to get a chance to fight for another belt in another weight class. It's for my soul, it will be better to move up and try myself to get another weight class.
But the thing is that we're already talking. We're in talks. So if it happens in September, great. If it doesn't, it'll definitely happen by then.
Dmitry Bivol and David Benavidez are finally heading toward a highly anticipated showdown, with Bivol reportedly agreeing to move up to a different weight class for a fight that could send shockwaves through the boxing world.
So this is more, yeah. Now I'm hearing more and more about it, and soon it will be first beat, I think, about this fight, yeah. And we will see. I cannot choose my opponents usually, I'm not in that position where I can choose this one or that one. I'm usually getting offers about opponents, and
Benavidez has already made his intentions clear, describing Bivol as a fighter who matches him in both danger and skill. He is fully prepared to step into the ring with him, and that remains the fight Benavidez will continue pushing for as he chases the biggest challenge possible.
Hey, that's what I'm going to keep striving. If you look at any other fighter that's extremely dangerous, and they're in my weight class, that's exactly where I'm at, because I want to challenge myself at the end of the day. And the only way you get the best version of yourself, the only way you get greatness out of yourself is that you challenge yourself with the hardest competitors there are. So with Dmitry Bivol, he's a great fighter. He's probably one of the best fighters out there today, just because he's so technical. He has good speed, he has good power. But at the end of the day, that's only...
In his offer, Benavidez has insisted that the fight take place at a catch weight of 190 pounds, hoping to find a middle ground that works for both fighters and gets the highly anticipated showdown made.
For this fight, like I said, I've been calling for all these fights because I've told you guys I've been 100% ready for this. So what I was thinking, right? How can we make a fight even bigger? I was thinking of maybe we do a catch weight at 190, we get the cruiserweight belts involved, light heavyweight belts involved, and winner take all. Dmitry said he wanted to fight for the cruiserweight championships before his career was over. So maybe this is we can make a even bigger fight.
In the middle of the discussion, Peter Berg offered a reality check during a sit-down with Joe Rogan, claiming that Bivol once dropped Benavidez during a sparring session at their gym.
Fight.
Yes.
Probably the greatest light heavyweight fight of all time. Incredible.
Bivol trains in our gym, by the way.
Does he really?
Churchill Boxing. The hardest punch I've ever seen anyone throw in my life was in our gym. David Benavidez was sparring Bivol.
Whoa.
And Dave Benavidez is a great fighter, but Bivol caught him and dropped him with the jab.
Adding even more fuel to the fire, Max Kellerman shared a bold opinion, arguing that Benavidez still hasn't fully established himself as an elite champion, largely because top fighters have continued to avoid facing him.
You beat the champion in 2 divisions. Benavidez, by my lights, the way I figure things, has never actually been the champion of a division. Not his fault. Canelo never gave him a shot. So far, neither Bivol gave him a shot, nor Beterbiev, when he was a champ, gave him a shot. Opataya is a champion who is sitting there going, I want to fight you, right? Look, the fact that no one's fought Benavidez, you understand. And I know he just beat Zurdo Ramirez and there were belts on the line. The actual champion of the division is different. Let's say the most likely scenario is he goes back down to light heavy and he fights Bivol, who right now is the light heavyweight champ.
At one point, Max questioned whether Benavidez should even be called a champion, arguing that he hasn't yet faced the level of competition needed to truly earn that status. In his view, the title of champion should carry more weight, especially given how difficult it is to reach that level in boxing.
Should not be calling the title holders champions, because think of how hard it was. You actually had to be the champion of the whole wide world. It's different. It's different. The guys who need to call themselves champions who just grab a belt are the dudes who aren't good enough or didn't have the opportunity to even fight those fights. Anyway.
It hits different, and I feel like with Bivol, I think he's the only one that'll possibly give David Benavidez a little bit of run for his money.
What do you like in the fight?
Moving all that.
Because of the movement, I think that Benavidez really capitalizes when you're right there with him. Yeah. And I think Bivol doesn't give you this.
We've seen guys like Roy Jones go up in weight and come back down, and they just aren't the same. I think he was already killing himself to make the weight. I've seen him do the weight cuts. I think that those weight cuts are brutal on him. I think that he's at cruiserweight. This is where we've seen the best of him. I think he should stay up there.
Guys, I agree, and I'll tell you something else. Where are you with this?
Me? I like it. I like the fight.
You like him going back down?
I think.
Or do you want Bivol to come up?
I think Bivol, no. Go back down if he likes to. He could use it. I mean,
As Bivol appears to be moving closer to finally facing Benavidez, his long-running situation with Artur Beterbiev is once again under the spotlight, with some even accusing him of avoiding a potential trilogy. As the conversation shifts toward a possible catchweight showdown, Shakur Stevenson shared his perspective, saying he'd rather see Benavidez fight Bivol than have a third bout with Beterbiev. While Stevenson still believes Beterbiev deserves the trilogy, he feels the Benavidez-Bivol matchup would generate more excitement and even gives Bivol a slight edge in the potential clash.
Let's see a trilogy, or would you rather just see the Benavidez?
I'd rather see the Benavidez. I mean, Beterbiev deserve a trilogy technically because of the first fight. I thought Bivol won the first fight too.
Yeah, I did too.
But me, I think that Benavidez and Bivol is another fight that is one of the biggest and best fights in the sport of boxing. I don't know if it's the biggest, but one of the best as far as like competitive wise.
Who you got in there? That's a hard fight. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm leaning towards Bivol, but I know like it would be tough with Benavidez.
Teddy Atlas shared his thoughts on a potential Bivol versus Benavidez showdown, saying he would have originally favored Bivol. However, after seeing how smoothly Benavidez moved up from super middleweight to light heavyweight, Atlas believes the matchup is much closer. He considers Bivol a tough challenge, but no longer feels confident picking him over Benavidez, especially after seeing how naturally the bigger fighter has adapted to the division. Atlas also pointed to Benavidez's hand speed and relentless volume punching as his biggest weapons. Gabriel Rosado then offered his perspective on how Benavidez's speed compares to Ryan Garcia's. He explained that both fighters possess exceptional natural quickness, with Garcia known for his sharp and explosive speed, while Benavidez displays remarkable hand speed despite competing at a much larger weight. Rosado emphasized that Benavidez can maintain nearly welterweight-level hand speed even as a much bigger fighter, making the comparison between the two especially fascinating across different weight classes.
It's a quick lab breakdown into the hand speed of Benavidez and Ryan Garcia. Let's get it. Right here, these guys are shoe shine. This is God-given abilities right here, man. But the way you can help increase your speed in shadow boxing is hand weights. Using hand weights, 10-pound hand weights, 5-pound hand weights, dropping the weights down to then right here, shoe shining. The fact that Benavidez is a cruiserweight and he can match the speed of a welterweight in Ryan is insane, bro. It's insane. And right here in sparring with me and Benavidez, this is back in 2021. Great body work right there. Benavidez shoe.
Benavidez's hand speed and relentless volume punching stand out once again as Gabe Rosado reflects on his own sparring experience with him. Rosado recalled Benavidez combining lightning-fast combinations with heavy power, using sharp flurries and punishing body shots throughout their sessions. He noted how one of those rapid combinations even resulted in a knockdown, showing just how dangerous Benavidez becomes when he puts his punches together. Rosado believes Benavidez's unique mix of speed, power, and skill could eventually carry him all the way to heavyweight success.
Back, quick little Sushan back. But right here, this is what makes Benavidez so great is that he works on these combos in sparring. One thing we said is, would he bring that hand speed to cruiserweight? And as you can see right there, throwing that shoe shine, blocking, using his shoulders to block shots, rip it to the body. And that quick combo right there puts Zugo down. That body shot right there sets up the shoe shine, as you can see right there. That's a 5-6 punch combination. It's insane for a guy that big to possess that kind of speed. It's insane. Super middleweight champion, light heavyweight champion, and now cruiserweight champion. And I won't be surprised if he becomes heavyweight champion one day. The man has the skills.